Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. So I thought I would just start it off now. There actually isn't that much going on today, but it's already Wednesday, so I thought I'd pull out the camera and just get filming. I'm wearing this new dress that I showed you last week, the And Other Stories one. It's so nice. I love it. I just love a slashed neck. I think it's so flattering. Let me show you it in the mirror. I've got my slippers on, but this is what it looks like. I'm really glad that I went for a size medium because it's the perfect length. I worry if I'd got a small, it might have been just that little bit shorter, which I find quite an awkward length. So this length is perfect. I just love it. I think it's super flattering. I love the little belt. Obviously it's lined so you can't see anything through it. Slash neck, long sleeves. I also like that these sleeves are a little bit longer than like my I was gonna say my ankle, my wrist. I feel like it's just really a really nice piece. So I'm just about to film a YouTube video. Actually I'll show you. This will already be live when you guys are watching this one, so go and check that out. It is a little Zara video. So many cute bits, like oh my god. I'm actually going away for Valentine's Day, I think I told you that. So I'm kind of just starting to add some bits into my wardrobe. Rather than like panic buy before I go away. There's actually only like 5 things that are new, but I've done like a styling video with it, so I can show you how I'm going to style everything up. I will just show you these as well. How incredible are these? I love a little kitten heel. I wear them all the time. I think they're so comfortable, but I just love this big like embellishment on the front. I think it's super chic. I love them. Just before I start, I'm going to pop on powder first of all because I'm very shiny in front of the camera. This is just the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this called? Airbrush Flawless Finish. I really like this one. So I actually got sent this and then I lost it. I think I used it for like 3 days and then I just could not find it for the life of me. Anyway, I found it in my car and it's from Tom Ford. It's lip sculpting crayon in the shade 14. One side is a little crayon and then the other side is a little brush, which I just think is really cute. I'm gonna link this down below because I feel like if you like my lip color you're gonna like this. It's just like super natural but like a very slight tinge of like pink. I don't know, it's really nice. I'm gonna show you. So can you see? This side has it and this side doesn't. It's just so nice. It's super natural but it really just like defines the lip without looking too much like I've like lined them. This is probably one of the only lip pencils that I don't feel like I need to put lip balm on and then like smudge it all out. Doesn't that look really nice? I love it. Then I like to put over the Beauty Pie Collagen Lip Oil, which is just a really nice gloss. But it's not too glossy. I'm very picky about my lip products. Sometimes I feel like lip liners can look too lip linery and lipsticks can look too heavy and lip gloss can look too shiny, so I always try and find like a kind of natural in the middle routine. But yeah, I feel like these two products together are just so nice. Okay, it's probably about 6 hours later now. I filmed all my bits I need to get done and sent over everything. The last thing I need to do is a description box. I'm going to sit and do that in a minute. But I just filmed this outfit for New Look. Isn't this dress so beautiful? I think I'm actually going to wear this for Valentine's Day. I did say that in the Zara video that I'm going to upload tonight, that I found my Valentine's evening outfit, but then I tried this dress on and I just think it's so beautiful. I wore it with my black Stuart Weitzman boots and then a little blazer on top. This will already be live over on Instagram if you want to see it like fully styled up, but yeah, I feel like you guys are going to love it, so I will leave this down below. I have the world's worst headache. I never ever used to get headaches, and now that I've 99% cut out caffeine, I feel like I'm getting like caffeine withdrawals and it's giving me headaches. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm going to quickly give this office a whiz and tidy up and then sit and do my description box, and then that will be the end of the working day, and tomorrow I'm going to go and see Liv and Arthur, which I'm so excited about. I've only actually met him once. But I'm going over to spend the day with her tomorrow, which honestly I've been texting her like I cannot wait, so that'll be nice. So I just want to get the house in tip-top shape so the cleaners can come in tomorrow and sort that out, and then yeah, so let's tidy. Look who came. to play. Come here. He just hates being cuddled. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ow. Right, gentle. Do you want your toy? You want your toy? Sit. Good boy. Good boy. No, sit nice. Here you go. Good boy. Did this Amazon purchase. Love me a bit of Amazon. I don't know what I ever did before I had Prime, honestly. I had been after a perfume stand. I have like a perfume tray in my dressing room. But I'd been after either a stand for down there, like a different one for down there, or one to set up here, because I have a lot of my perfumes up here as well as in the dressing room. I use a lot of them for reels and things like that, and so a lot of them end up just being left up here, and I just thought it'd be good to have them all organised. I'm not sure on the colour. Okay, I don't know, I really like it. I really like it, but I don't know about the colour. It's kind of like copper. It is rose gold. Why did I buy a rose gold one? Okay, I'm not sure, but maybe when all the perfumes are on it, it won't be like so coppery looking. But this is what it looks like. It's mirrored, which I love. I think that makes bottles look really pretty when they're on display, is having a mirror on the bottom. And I have so many perfumes and I wear all of them all the time, so it's not like I have so many and I wear like two. I have so many and I switch up all the time. I have my favourites, but I do switch up. I feel like I can display my absolute favourite ones up here, and then the rest of them can all just sit down here. So I thought that was really pretty. So I'm going to go and, once I've tidied my dressing room, sort out my perfumes, and hopefully they will all fit on here. I think they will. We'll see. Also, just say I have this little light. If any of you guys do YouTube, or are looking at doing YouTube, or you film like TikToks on your phone or anything like that, and it's winter right now, so the lighting is horrific. This light is like, I'm sure you've all seen it on, what's her name? Alex Earl's TikTok. This light is like £30. Look at the difference. Is that not wild? I love it. It's like, it's literally changed my life. I realised I've never shown you my new canvas. I'm going to keep banging on about that vlog that never went live. But I showed you it in that. Lauren got me this for Christmas. Actually, I say Lauren got me it. Lauren made me this. Can you actually believe that? So, so beautiful. I've wanted one for ages, and I knew she was going to start selling them. Well, I think she's going to start selling them eventually. But she surprised me at Christmas with one that she'd made, and I'm just obsessed with it. Like, it's just so pretty. I love it so much. She's got her little signature in the corner down here. And then she also made Johnny one for his office. His is like black, so very like same shape and everything, and same like idea, but his has been painted black. They're like literally the sickest things ever. So this is my current perfume setup, which works, and I do like it. By the way, we're quite clearly a good couple of days later, but for continuity reasons, we're going to pretend this is the same day and not like 5 days later, and you will find out about my finger in just a moment. But anyway, yeah, I think it looks really nice, but I just would rather have like a little bit of stacking, so you know, I can like see everything a bit more clearly. So I'm going to try and lay all these out on the new stand, and if I don't like it, I'll just keep what I have here and then bring the other one up to the office. So I actually think this looks a lot nicer already, even though there's nothing on it. I just think it looks nicer on this makeup drawer thing. So I'm going to just start laying some things out and see how it looks. I think that looks nice. It's kind of like my most worn / most kind of expensive. These two are definitely some of my most worn. I'm going to run you through the perfumes in a minute, by the way. But the circle bottoms don't fit on that shelf, which is very annoying. So I need to put them on the bottom shelf. I feel like I might take this one away because I don't really wear this one that much. But let's just keep playing around. Actually all fit really nice. There's only a couple things that didn't fit in there, which are, to be honest, ones I don't wear that much. Like these two are handbag perfumes. One is Tom Ford. This is called Effing Fabulous. It smells so good. So rather than leave it up here now, I'll just stick it into one of my handbags. This is also a really lovely one from All Saints. It's called Concrete Rain. Kind of masculine, very kind of soft though. Really, really nice one. These are all like my absolute favourites. So should I just run you through some of them? I'm not very good at describing perfume, so I'll just say that off the bat. My absolute favourite is Chanel No. 5. If I had to wear one perfume for the rest of my life, it would be this. I'd say this has been my signature scent for like well over 10 years. I love it. So that's my favourite. To choose a second favourite, it is Louis Vuitton Novo Monde. It's a very heavy perfume. It smells like Dubai. I don't know how to explain it. It smells rich. Like, smell it. It's so good. It is probably a little bit too intense for a lot of people, but I love it. And whenever I wear this perfume, without a doubt, like every single time somebody will stop me and ask me what I'm wearing. So that's that one. And I'm going to just run you through them. This one is also quite intense. Kind of like, actually I think it is called, yeah, it's called Inflamme. Kind of smoky, quite sweet as well. Definitely, I think this is unisex actually, but you can smell that. Like it could be on a man or a woman. Very, very nice. Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge, I adore this. Maybe a little bit powdery, I'd say. Very kind of like deep. Guys, you have to read the description. This is definitely a summer scent for me. Kind of heavy, but then also very fresh and light. This has been a long-term favourite. This is probably the first perfume that ever got me into Chanel. I used to wear this before I went on to No. 5. It's very kind of girly, cutesy, feminine, fresh, just like an easy one to wear. This just brings me back to like when I was like 11 and wanted to be like a grown-up so bad. This is what I used to wear. This one I got for Christmas. It's Dior Amber Nude. Really disappointing, to be honest. Gorgeous, gorgeous smell. I also have the candle to match, but I don't know whether it's just me, but I like my perfumes to be extremely strong, and when I walk in a room, like everyone can smell it and I can smell it on myself throughout the day. I have to spray so much of this on, and even then I just don't smell it straight away on me, so I'm not sure. I'm on the fence. I need to keep road testing it, but I love the scent. I just don't think it's heavy enough for me. This has been such a favourite. It was gifted to me quite a while ago. Scarlet Poppy by John Malone. Really kind of like cozy and warm. Takes me to like November time. Really nice. And I wear this one a lot, like working from home. I wear it a lot like for bedtime. Some of my perfumes are like my bedtime perfumes, and I feel like this is definitely in that category, but it's really lovely. It's kind of sexy, very kind of like cozy. This is the only perfume on my stand that I own that I feel like I'd be cautious recommending it. I absolutely love it. It's very, very feminine and powdery, still quite rich smelling. There's a little bit of kind of like rose in there. It's so good, but I feel like this will not be everyone's taste. This is another one that whenever I have it on, this always comes up in conversation about what I'm wearing. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna quickly go through these now. This one is my dad's favourite perfume. He bought me it for Christmas, so it's just nice to have that. It makes me think about him, so that's really nice. Santal 33 from the Labo. Kind of smells like vanilla. Another John Malone one I absolutely love. What is this called? Red Hibiscus. This is definitely a pajama perfume, evening perfume, definitely not daytime and wearing out, but really nice for like on your pajamas or at home. I feel like everybody has this perfume. It's so good. YSL, what's it called? Libra. I recommend this to anybody, and I know they're gonna like it. You need to get somebody a present and you don't know what to get them, or you don't know what scents they like. I feel like this is a fail-safe. This is another new one. I got it for Christmas. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine. Kind of very florally, very kind of like washing up liquidy. Definitely an evening one again. I only wear this one on my pajamas or lounge clothes. Killian Don't Be Shy. Absolutely love this. Quite fresh. Kind of heavy as well, but Johnny wears this, so I don't know why it's in here. I should give this to him. Okay, Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. Again, something that not everyone's gonna love. Quite an intense smell. Very kind of unique. I love it so much. I think there's nothing else at all ever that I've ever smelled even similar. And yeah, I love it. I love the bottles, they're really pretty. Givenchy Le Inter, I can't pronounce it. Smells so good. I don't really wear it, to be honest. I think I've only used it a couple times, but I wouldn't get rid of it. It smells gorgeous. Very kind of fresh, but I don't know. Just a really good one. Again, anyone would like this. It is Diptyque's hair perfume. Love it. Don't use it too often because I wash my hair most days, but there you go. This smells like Tom Ford ombre leather mixed in with cigarettes. I love it. Kind of like the Underdog. Beauty Pie, I love this so much. It's really fresh, really girly, slightly, why is it not focusing? There you go. Fresh, girly, slightly powdery, really inoffensive, It's just a really nice one. I also love the bottle as well. I'm gonna just leave it there. Like I say, I have so many. I think that looks really nice. I have so many other perfumes, like so many upstairs. So if you guys want me to show you a few more, just let me know. That was probably like the worst descriptions of perfumes you're ever gonna hear in your life. But I tried. Good morning. So I'm just getting ready to head over to Winchester to see Liv. So the plan is a walk and then lunch, and it's pretty cold outside. So I'm just trying to figure out what to wear. I've started off with these like kind of like faux leather or kind of like coated leggings from the agency. They're so nice. Base layer, I'm going to do my little Natco t-shirt. This is the best skin dupe ever. Such a good layering piece. Sorry you can't see my head. So I'm going to tuck that in. Jumper, maybe this one from Anita Bing. Do you wish it was like a little bit longer? Let me see. Boots, I'm thinking these ones from Bash, just because I don't mind if these ones get dirty. These are literally the comfiest boots ever. And maybe my big Zara coat. I have my Cartier earrings, and have I shown you guys these yet? I don't know. Johnny bought me these for Christmas. Little Cartier hoops. Okay, bag wise, I'm doing my Dior. Perfume is Chanel No. 5. My absolute favourite. I absolutely clarter. Is that a Scottish word? I don't know. Cover it myself in perfume. By the way, this thing is so handy. I swear it's like £2 on Amazon. Little silicone brush holder. So when you're putting your brushes in your handbags, it doesn't, whoops, it doesn't cover your inside of your bags in makeup. It's just so good. It's such an such a simple thing, but it's so game changing. So I always take my powder brush and my foundation brush. Okay, lips, I have my lip balm from Elizabeth Arden. Tom Ford liner that I showed you yesterday. Now I need to locate where my bank cards are and take my camera, and then pretty much ready to go. I have this like kit thing. Well, Johnny had this kit thing. He likes to test like his, what do you test?
Everything.
Like all his like blood level, no.
Blood, testosterone, nutrients.
Blood, testosterone, nutrients.
Vitamin
deficiencies. Basically just test like his well-being through these like finger prick tests. Anyway, I've been like super tired recently, on and off. And I actually think I'm anemic, slightly anemic. I don't really eat red meat, do I? Ever.
I had it for the weekend.
Yeah, but like once, unless you cook it, I wouldn't really eat it ever.
It's the only thing that came back high on mine was my iron levels.
Yeah. Is there iron in tuna though? I feel like there is.
I've got no idea.
Anyway, I have a feeling I could be anemic, so I'm gonna do this test. But you need like a lot of blood. You need enough blood to like fill this tube up. And I have not inflicted pain on myself since I pierced my nose like a decade ago, so I'm gonna get Johnny to do it for me because I just don't think I can actually do it myself. So come and help me. You can do, there's like further ones where you can test like your hormonal level. What's it called, like hormonal?
Yeah, there's loads of period ones.
Yeah, which I would love, the hormones, like I'd love to get my hormones like looked at. But you need to get a nurse to come into the house, and I don't know, I feel like I'd rather go to a clinic.
You can go there and get someone to do it.
Yeah, but I'd rather like pay for a whole thing and go to a hormone specialist.
You're not going to fucking scream, eh?
No.
It's honestly just a little thing.
I'm fine, Johnny, I get filler done. I don't want to do it. I don't know.
What the fuck are you doing?
You promise it doesn't hurt?
It's a little prick.
Okay, fine, just go. Ah, it feels like a wasp sting. Ah, that gave me shivers. Oh, Chavisti, that hurt.
Now you got to get it
my
in
body's
the
shivering.
600.
So from my car, so I'm about halfway to Liv's house now. I always love a motorway drive. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but like driving on the motorway for like an hour and a half, there's nobody to distract me. I can put on an audiobook and just sit with like my thoughts. I just love it. Like I really value that experience. Anyway, this morning I restarted Roxy Nafusi's book, Manifest. She's got another one out called Deeper Manifest, I think. Rather than going to that, I thought I'd re-listen to the first one. I've got it on audiobook on Apple Books. Because I remember listening to it last year and feeling like super positive, just like really enjoying it. And I actually ended up buying the book for my sister and my mum, and then I bought myself a hard copy as well because I just loved it. And I always said, and still feel like that now, it's one of those, when I listen to an audio, it's one of those books that like, even if you are not fully 110% concentrated on the words that she's saying, somehow they go into like your subconscious. It's definitely one of my most favourite self-development books that I've read in a long time. I also left you high and dry over my finger prick test. I don't know how much of that I put in. I didn't want to put too much like gore into this video. There's quite a lot of blood that actually came out. But I should get my results in 2 days. Because it is Friday tomorrow, I'm not sure if it'll end up going into next week, but I will hopefully get them for this week's vlog. Really intrigued by it. I've never actually done one before. I also really want to do an allergy test, but I've heard super mixed reviews on that like they just say you're allergic to like everything, even if you're like slightly intolerant. So I would like to get that done at some point in my life. I'm trying to find somewhere to stop for black coffee because I really fancy a black Americano. And then hopefully it doesn't rain when we get to Winchester so we can go on a little walk. I can't wait to see little Arthur. He is so cute. I'm sure you've all seen him before, but if not, go over to Liv's Instagram and have a look at him. He is the cutest baby ever. So I'm excited to see him. Obviously I'm very excited to see Liv as well. I haven't seen her for ages. And yeah, I'm just excited for a really lovely day out of London. That's another thing that I'm like really noticing is my energy lifts so much when I leave London. And I don't know, it's really weird because I worry if I leave, I'm going to feel how I did when I wasn't in London. I don't know if that was just Winchester or if I just had London so strong in my head that it was like distorting how I felt about the other places I lived. There is one house up for rent in Richmond that we found that we really like. Well, Johnny really likes it. I'm on the fence about it. I need to go see it. I'm just not sure if it's like, I think it's more of like a manly house rather than like the kind of house I would like to live in. I don't know if that makes any sense. But the tenant that's in there right now won't allow viewings, so I don't know if we can view it until like next month. But yeah, apart from that, there's nothing really going on with the house situation. Just checking Rightmove every single day without fail. Probably like 3 times a day actually. Just trying to see if anything comes up. But then I can't lie, I did have this thought in my head yesterday of like, oh, I actually really like our house. And like, are we gonna find better than our house? Probably not. Like realistically, it's gonna be hard to find something as perfect as ours. And so there is always the option of staying there for another year, of course, if we don't find the right house. The only house that's ever compared to our house is the one that we viewed in Winchester a couple of months ago. I think if you guys watched that vlog, you'll see we went to view 2 houses in Winchester. One was amazing, but just not quite right. In hindsight, and the second one was like everything that we had wanted, and we would have like moved there in a heartbeat. We couldn't get out of our rent early, and so that house ended up going to someone else. But I feel like that house is like the pinnacle, and if we don't find something as nice as that or as nice as ours, we might have to stay in our house for a bit longer. But yeah, we have like 5 months to play with, so I will keep you all posted, of course.
What can I get for you?
Hi, please can I have a black Americano?
Yeah, of course. Anything else?
No, that's it. But could you fill that halfway and then put some cold water into it, please?
Yeah, that's all good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Bye. Guys, is that even called a hack? I'm about to share this hack with you, but like, I'm about to say put cold water in your coffee. But especially when you get it from a drive-through or a takeaway, because they're always absolutely scorching.
Turn right.
And then I can't drink it for like 25-30 minutes, and then I'm literally going to be at my destination and I'm not going to want it. So always ask for cold water in your black coffee and then you can drink it straight away. Okay, anyway, I'm going to put on my book and enjoy the next half-an-hour drive. Guys, look who I'm with. Lovely Liv and little Arthur. Are you going to say hello?
Do you want to do your smile?
He's smiling. I bought him this outfit like when you were like 9 months pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
darling.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Oh.
Little cutie. So at the Ivy, we've got the fish cake and then arancini and what's that? Zucchini spaghetti. Zucchini. Pretty. And then Liv's having a wine, which I'm very jealous of, but I'm sticking to my Diet Coke until next Wednesday. Arthur just woke up and he wants his lunch. And Mummy's giving him a little bottle. Look at his face. Good morning. So it's now Saturday. It's the weekend and we're heading out for a brunch. We're going to go to the Ivy, but we're going to go to the one on Kensington High Street, which I've not actually been to before. So I'm excited to go and see that. This will be my second time at the Ivy this week. It's definitely my favourite spot for like consistently good food. It is basic, but I love it. If you watched my Zara haul, you'll have already seen the gilet. But I started up with all black, which I actually didn't like when I was looking back. So now I've started up with all cream, and I think it looks so much better. But it's so nice, really fluffy. I love it. Underneath is an old mango jumper, and then old River Island trousers, Chloe trainers, YSL, Mini Cassandra, and then I've got my little Celine sunglasses on. It's definitely not sunny, but I feel like they look cute. These are the biggest sunglasses I've ever put on in my actual life. Like, they never ever have fit me. I need to get them tightened. Do you like my outfit?
You look like a cute animal, honey.
A cute animal. I'll take that. It's better than some of the stuff you say to me. Also, look how cute. Well, this is the case for Casetify that I always use. Everybody always asks me about it. It's called the greige colour. It's like a lovely leather. I just love Casetify cases. They're just insane quality. This one also has the, what's that called? The battery pack thing? Can't remember, but on Apple you can get like this battery pack that magnetizes to the back. So these all work. MagCharge, MagSafe. So they all are compatible with that. But anyway, I got a new phone, so I just got the bigger sized one. And then this little chain, which I think is so cute. Little pearls in gold. And because I don't have a pop socket on this case, this is just really handy to hold it. Isn't it cute? I will link it down below because you guys always ask about this one. Okay, so I got Eggs Benedict, as always, my favourite thing ever. What did you get? Avocado and eggs. And they always do chips with their brunch, which is so weird, but yum. Good morning, guys. So after brunch yesterday, we went on a dog walk. And I had all intentions of filming some cute little clips for you. But anyway, disaster struck and I fainted on my dog walk. So I thought I'd tell you the story of how that happened. It's really not that bad and I'm absolutely fine, by the way. But it's just making me laugh. So basically, if you, actually you guys wouldn't know this, but I have this like extreme, like 15-year-long phobia of hurting my nails, which is why I always usually have short nails and I never have them long because it freaks me out. Like, the phobia is basically if you have the same thing, I'm not going to go into detail just in case any of you guys have like the same thing in your head, but the fact of hurting your nails, not just nails, just hurting them, makes me literally lose sleep. Like, can't deal with it. Everybody that knows me in my life knows to never talk about that to me, never tell me stories. Like, if my sister ever like hurts her finger, cuts it, she would bandage it up, but she will just never ever, like, no one will ever tell me because they know what it makes me feel like. So this is the thing. And I've always had short nails. Anyway, I have longer nails right now, and on Friday I was like, should I go and get them done? And I was like, no, I'll just do it on Monday. So I've got an appointment tomorrow, which obviously I'm going to cut them right down and we're going to be a short nail girly again because I can't deal with this. But anyway, so I have spent 15 years or so of my life trying very, very hard to avoid any situation where I could ever hurt myself. Like, I open like fizzy juice with my fingernail, always use like the side. The thing I would say that's kind of helped this like phobia is having biab, because they're so strong, and so like I can use my thumb and like open boxes and things, you know, because they're so strong. And I thought it was kind of getting better, but anyway, this has just thrown me right back to square one. So we were on the dog walk, there was a little kiddie park and there was a flying fox. Is it called that? A flying fox? And I was like, I have to go on that. So went on the flying fox, all good in the hood, came back and Johnny was like, I want to do it. So I was like, okay, cool. So we quickly, like very quickly, just swapped the dog over because no dogs could go in the park. So I like kind of had a little hold of him, but I also had my phone and I had my mittens and like I just didn't have a grip. And as Johnny ran off, Biggie ran off to try and follow him. And so I tried to grab the dog and I don't know what happened, but my finger got caught. And like I say, I'm not going to go into details because if any of you have the same thing as me, like I would be so annoyed hearing the story. So just use your imagination. It's really not the worst end of the scale, but it's pretty bad. I'd say like out of 10, we're on like a 7. So anyway, that happened. Johnny was like on the flying fox doing his thing and I just like stuck my finger in my mouth and I was like sucking it and I was like, I don't know what situation we're in here. Like, I don't know how bad this damage is. Like, so I just kept sucking it. Anyway, I think my body went into like shock and I just like couldn't hear, I couldn't see, everything went bright white. I couldn't even look at my own hands. Like Johnny was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I can't see anything. Like I literally couldn't see. I was like swaying and I was trying to look down at my hands and they were like bright white. Johnny's face was bright white. Like, and the reason I know it was fainting was because I have fainted once before in my life years ago on holiday in America on the beach because I was too hot, and I remember it vividly, looking one way and it all being white and looking the other way and it all being black, like into the sun and the shade. So I knew that's what was happening, and I was like, I'm gonna faint, Johnny, I'm gonna faint, like I can't see you. And in my head, I think my head had gone into like overdrive and like didn't want to process like the pain or what could have happened, and so it was like, bitch, you're gonna go to sleep. Okay, Johnny was like, sit down, sit down. I also have this other thing where I find things that should not be embarrassing like severely embarrassing. So like the thought of fainting in public drives me like sideways, like mortify me. Johnny kept being like, just sit down, and I was like, he was like, why are you not sitting down? And I was like, I can't, like in my head I'm like, my nail is like ruined, plus I'm about to faint in public, like could this actually be any worse of a situation, like in my head. Anyway, I started like being like, I need to unbutton my coat, like I was like it's so bad, like I'm burning thinking about it because that is just, oh, I don't know why I find it's things like running for a train if you're late, mortifying, I could never do it. If Johnny fainted, I'd be like, get up right now, like I don't know why, it just cringes me out. So anyway, he was like, it was like 5 minutes and I was like, I don't know what to do for myself right now. Anyway, he was like, let's walk, there's a bench up there. So we're like walking, like I think it might have been, I guess it's like 10 meters to this like bench. Couldn't see the bench, like couldn't see anything, so I was like walking while like fainting. Oh my god, mortifying, like honestly mortifying. Anyway, that's the story. So I didn't actually hit the deck, but I definitely like stood up and fainted, and I was all like, what the hell. And then the shock kind of subsided and my hand was like, and I was like trying to assess the damage, and it's pretty bad. Literally last night, like the pain was so bad, so I took some paracetamol and I just sat on the sofa crying my eyes out, like I can't believe I've done this, I've spent so long trying to avoid it. Horrific. And I also said to Johnny that I literally cannot remember the last time I ever like hurt myself, like more than just a bruise or like a bump onto like a door handle. I don't remember ever hurting myself for like the longest time. Like I've never broken a bone, I've never ever done this because I've spent so many years avoiding it. It just arrived right now. I have like full-on bandages from Amazon. I was like, should I go to A&E? But I feel like A&E are gonna just be like, there's nothing we can do, like you need to just give that time. So yeah. And honestly last night, like because I have this phobia, like honestly I was gonna vomit, like it was just horrific, like it's full on, like can't deal. But the thoughts that used to be in my head about it were like on tenfold, and I was just sitting like thinking about paper cuts and not cool. So anyway, but I managed to sleep absolutely fine, and the pain is so much better today, thank god. So I'm gonna just like, although I literally can't use my hand, like even if I hold like a bottle of water and like open it, like I don't know how, my whole finger is just in agony. Anyway, there you go, that's what happened on my Sunday dog walk, no, my Saturday dog walk. Moving on, because I think I'm gonna finish the vlog in a minute. I have some parcels behind me. One is from H&M, which I'm gonna actually save for either its own video or it'll be included in Wednesday's signing video. It's gonna be a Valentine's outfit video, I think. But I have some stuff from Reiss, which I thought we could unbox together because I love Reiss and I feel like you guys do too. And I think I've only got about like 5 pieces from there. So I thought let's go through the Reiss order together. And I'll save the H&M for another video. So this was completely unintentional, but every single item I bought from Reiss is navy, and I feel like navy is my thing right now. Navy and camel, navy and black, full navy, like I just think it looks so nice. Everything I got was navy. I think I only got about 5 things, but I'm gonna run you through them. So the first thing I got was this blouse. The thing is with navy, I'll just say right now, I feel like on the camera it always comes up a lot more blue than in real life. This is a true dark navy, and then when I bring it up to the camera it looks like royal blue, so just bear that in mind, it's not royal blue. Anyway, I saw this blouse and I thought it was so pretty. It has this gorgeous kind of like lace detailing. Is that lace? Like broderie anglaise on the top, which you'll see hints of skin through, which I just think is so beautiful, so classy, but still giving kind of like sexy, which I think would be perfect for Valentine's. And then it has these really lovely big sleeves, and again that detail follows down the sleeve, and it has hidden buttons. So I just thought this would be a really good addition to my wardrobe. You can wear it casual, I could wear it with like wide leg trousers and trainers. I could wear it with heels and jeans, or leather trousers and jeans, and yeah, I love it. So this one I went up to a size 10, I think. Yes, especially in tops like this. Definitely, in my opinion, size up. I feel like the more oversized the better, especially when you get like extra material in that sleeve. It makes it easier to tuck in and be able to like kind of feed it out. But yeah, I just thought that was so beautiful. And even in like spring, summer, imagine it with like little white tailored shorts, a camel belt, camel sandals, and this top. I just think it's beautiful. Okay, next up is a knit. Well, I'll show you the trousers first and then I'll show you the tops. I actually already own 2 pairs of Reiss's straight leg high waist navy trousers, but both of them have stripes down the side. So I wanted to get a full navy pair, so no stripes, just completely muted. This is the style that I wear all the time from Reiss. Really, really lovely material. It's not like wool or anything, it's just a really nice, how do you describe that? I don't know. But I do also have a woolen pair of trousers in navy from Reiss, which are incredible, so I'm going to link them down below as well. But anyway, high-waisted, elastic waistband and long legs, crease down the front, and they're a really nice wide leg where you can wear these with neater trainers. You don't have to wear really chunky trainers because they're not super oversized, they're not super wide or super long, they're just a really great straight leg cut. Then I saw this knitted jumper, which I love. It's a beautiful cropped navy, a really lovely funnel neck. It's got really big stripes, like knitted stripes. I love a funnel neck. You don't have to roll it and it doesn't get annoying. It just sits lovely like this. Long sleeves and then kind of wide cuffs as well. So it's very much like a chuck on, slouchy, effortless, but something quite different. I love it. I wouldn't say it's like crazy cropped. Let me see. It sits like above my hips, so really wearable, and I just like it. I just think it's so nice. It came in a few different colours as well. And then I thought for working from home days, mainly, but obviously so many other ways to wear this, but this little basic jumper, this is really soft. Wow, this is lovely. It's lovely, like soft cotton. Very, very basic. Crew neck, long sleeves, the softest material ever. This is lovely. And I just thought working from home, wear that with any of my high-waisted trousers, but especially the navy ones. And if I wanted to dress up any of the tops I've just shown you, so obviously I have like the navy trousers, and then you can do the blouse with them and a pair of heels for work even, or date night. The crew neck jumper just for like working at home, the knitted jumper for something a little bit different and more kind of slouchy, and then either of those outfits you can stick over this blazer, which I think is so nice. This will work with so many other things, of course, like my woolen trousers or any jeans. I think it would be really beautiful. I actually own this blazer in a really nice kind of like neutral, very light kind of beige camel color, but it's a size 8 and it fits in like the spring summer when I'm just wearing something like, it would fit over this crew neck jumper, but it would not fit over the chunky knitted jumper. So I actually gone up to a size 10 in this one, which looks like it's going to fit a lot nicer. And of course I'll get more wear because I can wear it with more outfits. Okay, so first outfit is the navy crew neck jumper. I love this. It's really like fitted and flattering, however it's not like tight and restrictive. It's just a really lovely piece, very soft, like I said. I do need to wear a little bra, but it's Sunday and we're not wearing bras on Sundays. Then I'll just lower you for the trousers. Hopefully that'll work. Can you see? Hope you can see my feet. But yeah, they're just like the perfect length. 6 regular. I'm just under 5'5", like just under it, and they work so nicely. They're such a good length for me. Probably not with heels, although I don't ever really tend to wear the Reiss trousers with heels. I mean, you definitely could, but I definitely like them more with trainers. So this is what I like to wear on working from home days. Obviously get your hair and makeup done, wear some jewellery, make yourself feel put together, and then you feel like you're ready to go to work. You feel like you're in the right headspace, but you're still comfortable, and add some slippers. And then to add the blazer over the top, ow, my finger. Oh, this is such a better fit for me. So nice, how beautiful. Let me just show you it close up. Look at that shoulder, look at the buttons, so beautiful. And then if you wanted to, of course, you could close it over, but it's just such a good smart blazer. A lot of my blazers are oversized and very kind of like, they look smart, but they're not this kind of smart. This is very much like, I have my shit together. I look smart, I look chic. I'd say for the quality and everything about it, the price isn't crazy. It's about £250, but I just think it's divine and so worth that money. Do size up. So I would say I'm a true size 8 in tops. I used to be like a 6'8", true size 8 now, and I'm wearing a size 10. Probably, I mean, if I wanted to, could go up to a size 12, but this is perfect, I would say. Okay, on to the crop jumper. Just whilst I'm trying it on, I'm like, how nice does gold jewellery look with navy? So nice. Okay, anyway, this is really cute. I'm not sure if I would wear it with these trousers. I think if I did, I would do a little tuck. I think that's what's throwing me off. So I do it like this, but then the back, as you can see, is just nice and cropped. The sleeves are so nice. I didn't realise this, but they have this split, which I think looks really nice. Kind of like emphasises the wider sleeve. What was that? A little bit different. Like, I don't own any knits like this. Like I say, I don't usually reach for cropped pieces, but I feel like this is a really chic, like wearable cropped piece. Definitely like that perfect mix of smart casual. Trainers would look really cute. Because I got all the navy from the same store, the tones are all matching really beautifully. And then on to this blouse. Again, I feel like this is like the true tone of it, and then when I come up close, it's looking very like royal blue, which it's not. Anyway, this blouse is gorgeous. It's very like, get the tag out of the way. I'd say it's very like weighted on the body, if that makes any sense. Like when I put it on, like you can feel like the quality of it. It kind of like weights very comfortably, but you can feel there's like a weight on the material on your shoulders. Anyway, I absolutely love this so much. This is so me, especially coming into like spring, summer. I think it's beautiful. I love the hint of skin, which like I say is giving that like little bit of sexy without being like too open and showing too much skin. Very much classy sexy. I think it's beautiful. The sleeves are gorgeous. Absolutely love a larger sleeve. I think they look really expensive, and then obviously the title cuff to just emphasize that. But yeah, I love this. That's another thing about Reiss that just I love. Everything is so timeless. Like nothing is fashionable or trendy. Everything is very much like hero pieces, capsule wardrobe. And everything I've shown you, I could have shown you 4 years ago, or I could show you in 4 years time, and it would still look amazing. Nothing is gonna go out of style. Yeah, I just love Reiss. Definitely a really good place to shop, especially if you're wanting to get really good quality key basics for your capsule wardrobe. So anyway, I need to go bandage up my finger. Okay, I just bandaged up my hand and it feels so much better. I feel like it's actually protected now, so that's good. Anyway, you gonna say hello? I'm just gonna leave the vlog here, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Everything will be linked down below as per usual, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.